Well, good evening, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this doesn't work. It's the end of another long day. Tomorrow is already Thursday. Wow. So much to do between now and Sunday. Got to start getting the food together, start getting everything out the attic. Got my generator and stuff back on the truck because we're going to need electricity for the TV and everything else that's out there. Got to get the griddle ready and all that stuff put together. It just seems like time flies by. Oh, got to get all the tickets out tomorrow to everybody. So much to do. In fact, I need to go to FedEx Field tomorrow to do a little test run to make sure that the TV's working and all that, and check the internet on the outside to make sure we can broadcast and stuff. You know what's funny? So I'm listening to Zeke Elliott's injury report. It's kind of strange that Tony Pollard now has the hurt foot. Zeke Elliott was a full go in practice. And listening to Zeke Elliott basically saying that the only way they can keep me off the field is to drag me off the field. Time goes so fast. I look back now and I look at my kids that are grown and wonder where the time went. Because when we were coming back up the country, we got over by JMU, and Tracy said, let's ride through the campus, because we both went to JMU. And we rode through, and now the new roads, they've got Madison Inn or Madison Hotel or something like that. They've got so much different stuff. There's so many new buildings. They have frickin' food delivery robots. Seriously. We're driving the street, there's a crosswalk, and there's two little robots that are out here that are waiting for us to go past so they can cross the street. Food delivery by robot. We went past what used to be JM's, which was like a bar and restaurant, and JM's was famous for delivering to the dorms. You could call JM's up. They had mopeds with these coolers that they had strapped to the back of it. You could get a 6-pack of beer. You could get your Italian sub, your pizza. Whatever. They're delivering it with these mopeds to your room. Now they got these damn robots, man. They're putting everybody out of work. Time has flown by. I remember when we would leave Godwin Hall for track, we would go down the street towards where Hardee's was, and we'd go up Cottrell and then run back through. This is like a 3-mile loop. We used to run that as a warm-up. Yeah, this fat ass used to run like that. That was a warm-up for practice and track. Shit. I don't know that I can walk that far nowadays with this old ass body because time flies. So, listening to Zeke Elliott and the evolution of Zeke, the sad thing about football is there isn't longevity in careers, especially at the running back position. And I think what we have right now is the realization of Zeke understanding that I have less yards in front of me than I do behind me. That I don't know how many opportunities I will have to do it all, to be there, to achieve the highest level. When you look around and you see, Christian McCaffrey, who 2 years ago just got his big deal and can't stay on the field, hasn't played, I think, 7-8 games since he got that contract. Seeing Derrick Henry go down, seeing Todd Gurley, who got paid just before he did, who is literally a shell of himself. Melvin Gordon. It's like the roadway is just littered with running backs by the 4th or 5th year. That they just don't last. Because the old Zeke Elliott of a couple years ago sometimes at key moments when you start to feel the end is when you fight the hardest. That's the thing about football that's hardest, is seeing your heroes and the people that you cheer for age out. Roger Staubach was really the quarterback of my youth. I remember Dandy Don and those guys kind of, but when I really started to understand football, it was when Roger Staubach really took off at the Cowboys. And so that was the only quarterback that I really knew. And watching Roger Staubach the last few years of his career, where he was beginning to show that he didn't have it like he used to. And finally, when he did call it quits, I went through something. You couldn't help but go through something. I don't know how long Zeke's got left. I don't know how many runs he's got left. I don't know how long the Cowboys will hold on to him at the salary that he has left. But you can tell that Zeke is going to do everything that his body will allow him to do till he literally cannot do anything else. Like he said, the only way I'm not going to be out there is for them to drag me off the field. He's a warrior. And we're going to need that warrior. Hopefully, Tony Pollard's foot is just a minor issue. Tomorrow's the big day. Tomorrow's the big practice. Friday practice for the Cowboys is the recovery day. And then Saturday's the travel day. And then, of course, Sunday is game day. Listening to the Washington fans, listening to their talk radio, those guys, at least they're fans. I don't know about the players. Those fans are more excited right now than I think they were playing the playoffs against Tampa Bay. And our Cowboys, they better be ready to play. Now, at least the good news that we heard on Zeke was that he didn't do more damage to the knee by playing on it, and it won't require surgery. Okay. That 3 or 4 weeks, it should be healed, but I don't know how it heals without actually taking time off. But in my mind, Cowboys get a win here against Washington. I would consider resting Zeke for like 2 games. Unless the Rams beat the Cardinals. That might be the reason I wouldn't. To make sure that you end up taking care of those other games. If you have a chance, possibly, to get back into the home field advantage type deal. But that warrior, that guy that wants to be drug off the field is the only way he'll come out. We need that guy when it comes playoff time. Well, that's all I got for you guys tonight. I'm going to go in here and get to bed. I got a really busy day tomorrow. And as always, I appreciate each and every one of you. And that being said, God willing, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Temperature keeps going up. They're now saying 52 degrees for Sunday and sunny.